So now we'll talk about the revolve tool. For the revolve tool, once again, we need to make a 2D sketch. So I'm going to go to create sketch. I'll select a plane. In this case, I'll select the YZ plane and I'll make a profile using line tool. So I'm going to start from origin. I'll make a very small line here and a tapered line, maybe like this, and just a little bit here. And I'll just make sure that it touches here. All right. And I'm going to start from this point, a little bit of height here as well, and I'll touch it here. All right, now we need to just trim this part. So I'm going to type T, but before that, I'm going to just move it a little bit here like this. Looks good. And then I'll type T for trim and I'll trim this part. All right, now we have a completely closed profile like this, and we'll now use revolve command to convert this into 3D. So I'll go to stop sketch. And now I'm going to go to create and revolve. I'll select the profile that we have here. And now the profile is selected. I'll click on axis and you need to specify the axis. So clearly we have the axis visible here. The blue one, the red one, and the green one. Blue is Z, red one is X, and the green one is Y. If you don't have these axes visible, just go to this option here and activate these light bulb icons. In the origin folder, you need to ensure that all of these light bulbs are active, especially the light bulb for X, Y, and Z axis if you want to see the axis. Now, for the revolve, I'm going to select this blue axis or the Z axis, and you'll end up with this shape, a glass kind of shape. And here also, we have an option that you can change right here. So here you can change the angle. Right now the complete angle of 360 degree is selected because this has made the profile along 360 degrees, but you can change this from this slider. So I'm going to just move the slider and look at this. Now this will just fill the angle that we select like this. So this is just moving the profile along our axis. Here also we have an option called angle. If you select full, it will just make a full profile, a full 360 degree revolution, which is selected by default. And we also have an option here called 2. Now, if you select 2, Fusion will allow you to select a plane up to which it will make that object. So in this case, we are making it on this plane. So let's just revolve it up to this plane. So I'm going to select that plane. And now look at this. It will just revolve it only up to this plane. So from the top view, this may look kind of clear. So it started from this plane, it revolved only up to this selected plane. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'll just select full and we have the full revolution here. Now here also we have an option like new body, join, cut, and intersect. But if you don't have any other object, these options will simply not work. They won't have any kind of effect on your drawing. So new body will be selected by default. So I'm going to select new body and I'll click on OK. And this was revolve command in Fusion 360.